can be a little bit scared to play this matchup. My eyes are definitely on Stand on this Fresh. I actually watched a carrier montage right before the series for no reason at all, and I got reminded of all those crazy...
Good to go for a dive on Rakan and Xayah this early. The Blade Puller, as we see the flash on Shayak in the mid lane. Camilo hits 6 first, gets a shockwave, and gets Lince's flash out of it.
That's his confidence, man. He uses, I'm not gonna die to a gang.
Coming out. He might die to this gang, but he will get 1, 2, 3 minions for the cut. But what we have taught you today, chat, is numbers lie to you all the damn time.
Devious.
Oh, Hook's gonna land.
Flash on Fleshy, a little
Knock
bit
up onto
here.
Fleshy as well. He's in a huge amount of danger. He's gonna die. The Dragon, though, will go over to Vitality. 2-1 in kills now for Heretics, but first Drake of the game to give more adaptive force or something, I guess. Oh, flash in from Shayak. He looks for the taunt as well. The Winds of War come down. Camilo dies. Camilo burning his own flash to try and escape, but Shayak just wins out. Vitality who have to step in. Camilo trying to keep them at bay for now. Lince is coming in from the side as well. Nako just about to recall. His hit level 11, as you say. Carlson down from the top side. There's the paranoia. Drake secured. No engage yet. Nako looking for the flank TP. The quickness coming out. It's a 3-man charm. They taunt up Flacker, but he uses the Moonlight Vigil perfectly to heal up with the Severum. The Lantern back as well. And Vitality are the ones who have to retreat.
I feel like he needs to be there. And right now he's pushing the wave, but this allows them to take a little bit more space.
Paranoia from Sheo immediately onto Shayak. Just try to burst him down as much as possible. He's going to continue chasing though, and Vitality come across the corner. There's the quickness Lantern down as well. The shockwave in. Sheo survives. Linces with the Crescent Guard dashes forward and will take him out, but Flackhead has made him meet his maker. Crescendum up as Flackhead kill off the enemy, unable to get purchase on this fight. Camilo looking for the shockwave. Kazi Featherstorms up, hook from Stand, and immediately the turn comes in from Heretics onto Shayak, who just punches forward. The equalizer down, cool click, Camilo and Flackhead. Meanwhile, Sheo on the backline's already killed off Kazi. He's going to burn for it though. Lince's diving in. The Crescent Guard won't keep him alive. Through the Heretics onslaught. In the end, a 3-for-2 exchange in favor of Heretics.
But there's no junglers, and once again the Rakan is standing. Okay, they can actually do this Dragon. I thought they might actually get out of it because they were scared of the Rakan, but Rakan probably being too chunked. Shayak getting a little bit impatient. I think he can wait, but he's scared of the knock.
Being left in drafts. As Flackhead will get the push through mid here. Artican up 4 minutes before the next Drake, but it looks like Heretics do just want to take this mid lane tower down. Unstoppable Onslaught used by Carlton just to keep Fleshy and Kazi away. Away from this, does have the Unstoppable Onslaught. Linces can look for the engage. Lantern down for Flackhead. There's the charm as well. Sten flashes away though. Hook just a sliver wide. As there's the paranoia. Featherstorm comes out immediately. Taunt onto Sheo and he goes down. Equalizer across the gap here as well as Sten has to dash his way away. The chase continues. Nako flashing in with the harpoons. The taunt connects and Vitality have found it. The statistics didn't lie. Somehow, after 25 minutes, they roar to life, and they'll take 4 for none.
There was substance. I mean, what a fight. As you highlighted, Medic, Vitality finally coming alive in this game, finding that crucial engage. Shield going a little bit too deep with the Nocturne Orianna combo onto the Xayah with Featherstorm up and available. Doesn't find anything, it ends up just being a target. And when your Nocturne goes down that early, they just don't have enough damage to kind of combat the onslaught of Vitality. Started the barrier. Yeah, and I feel like the fight should have ended there when Sten flashes out, but the fact that Nocturne uses ult, I think he gets a little bit desperate to make something out of it, but it's just not the timing to go in.
Will set them up perfectly for this Drake. They can look for the Artican as well. The Baron buff remains on them for a minute. They might just want to use that pressure to make sure they crack another tower. Bots tier 1 seems like a prime suspect.
And that's the issue. You have usually want to go under carries, right? But I think the only carry that's realistic to go on with this Nocturne combo is the Rumble right now, because you can't really go on the Xayah. I guess we've seen it 2 times in a row now what happens when you do that. Can't really go on the gap. We'd have to find those hooks or those picks on the Rumble, I feel like, or it's going to be really difficult for Heretics to approach these objectives, find any footing in this game. Stend gets his Hex Smash burnt, and now it's just an easy route by Carves here and a sidestep.
Yeah, and it's the problem as well, especially for you need to be there to back him up, but then often you're just left on the wrong side of dodge when it happens. A paranoia coming out once again. You can see the damage not quite there. Splashy does get killed off in the end. Never mind. Blacker joined the party and shuts down 2. Now the turn back onto Sheo. Dive in from Linces into the Crescent Guard. Shayak trying to get onto Sten here, who did hook him in. Blacker though doing so much work, and he's taken out by the combination of Linces and Shayak. Kazi here to join the party. Carlson his target. Linces will kill off Sten. Now it's Camilo and Carlson versus Linces and Kazi. Kazi continues to put the feathers in the back of Carlson. The dash in from Linces. The redemption just in time to heal up Camilo.
Bush right here.
Mid lane play, mid lane play. I saw a couple of pings coming out from Sheo as he looked for the flank, but Shayak has walked away. As you say, no vision right now. As the face check, it means immediate death for Stend. Equalizer alongside the taunt from Shayak gave him nowhere to go. Quickness came out from Fleshy as well. Now Vitality setting up on the Baron. As you say, no vision still for Heretics.
I mean, Vitality, they don't want the 50-50 here. They would probably want to get another fight here or force them to go so deep that the fight is going to be bad for Sheo and Heretics. Shai trying to mark the Nocturne, but Baron's going on very fast.
Paranoia comes out already. Baron gone over to Vitality and they're looking for the fight. Sheo running away. Lince is trying to catch on to Carlson as well, and Kazi will begin critting him. But Carlson too tanky to be dealt with the rest of his team still alive. Vitality will happily accept the Baron. 3 minutes on that Baron power play, and the Drake will go over to Heretics.
Yeah, great marking by Shaik there once again on the Nocturne, really making it difficult for him to approach that. Despite having Paranoia, doesn't really find any entrance to get a 50-50 there. Beautiful Baron take by Vitality. Sure, they will get the Dragon and the Soul Point, but in general, a big victory for Vitality. You gotta make sure you get a lot for this Baron though. You gotta have a clean Baron set up, and you want to crack at least one inhibitor, I think, because I think that should be the goal.
Well, they're already pushing in through 2 lanes at the same time. Cannon waves on both of them will make it hard for Heretics to defend. Blackhead hovering over towards mid. They've decided that's the more important of the two. The inhibitor, the target here is Sheo has a long flank. Paranoia up in 3 seconds time. Now it's up. There's the Paranoia, knocked back with the Crescent Guard. They jump on Shayak, but not really the target you want to go for. Crescent Guard keeps Linces alive. Shayak flashing away. Moonlight Mitchell just shy of landing that Infernum on everyone.
You can burn some ults here to get this tower though.
The face checking is tricky for Heretics as well. It's a Thresh or a Sion that has to do it.
I mean,
really,
you need your Sion there. You need your bodyguard, you need your bouncer.
If the Thresh is doing it, we've seen how quickly he gets melted. Not the tankiest of supports, but can just be playing for the vision game that we talked about around the Drake, but it's still 2.5 minutes away. They'd want a little bit more out of this Baron if they can find it, but they'll have to go searching. There's the hook from Sten. Linces dives in, equalizes onto the backline as well. The quickness coming out, and they find Camillo with the quickness. Fleshy doing a superb job as the Paranoia popped by Sheo, but Kazi makes him go pop. Linces goes back in with Wind Comes Lightning and the audacious charge. Blackhead trying to put the damage back down, but a stopwatch from Nagnako stops him in his tracks. Blackhead still with that Infernum Severum combination, but just doesn't quite have the damage to work through Vitality. Shayak hooked up, Kazi stepping forward to make sure his mid laner survives.
Oh, Blackhead saw the 200 years combo, but the Moonlight Vigil goes so wide. Doesn't end up finding anything. Good hook by Sten, forces that fight, but it's so detrimentally.
Yeah, it doesn't work. You're 8k behind, it's really hard to do too much. The hook goes down and down. Goes Linces, never mind. Unstoppable Onslaught coming out as well. Dashes away from Vitality. Shayak goes back in with the Justice Punch. Says the quickness follow-up. Fleshy very low and has to dash out in the end. Shayak now tanking up the towers with the stopwatch. Will buy himself a second, dashes back in. But Heretics have held on to the base. They've only lost Carlson. Vitality have lost Linces to Shayak.
1 minute, 1 second, I mean. And I think they're going to give this Dragon and try to get it instead.
Yeah, Heretics have pinged out on this a couple of times. Shayak has TP, but he's 30 seconds away from respawning. Fleshy does have his quickness up about half of its cooldown. There's the Drake. Vitality will get it. Heretics will start up the Baron and see how quickly that melts. Blackhead is full of build on this Aphelios. 7,000 on it, now 6. Fleshy has the smite, as you say. Paranoia coming out, Fleshy goes in and Blackhead gets it.
Oh, scary. Get that red-white combo for the next fight. I think that's very detrimental.
That would be very good for Heretics as they crack through the tier 2 in mid. They're going to keep pushing in here. Now, Nako might just look for the equalizer for a bit of wave clear. Fleshy coming in for the flank as well. Kazi here to try and bolster the defenses. Still a cannon minion remains for Heretics and some mites. Carlson burns a little bit. Caught out as well. Has to pop the Unstoppable Onslaught. Linces diving in with the Crescent Guard. There's the equalizer as well across all of them. And Carlson dives to Fleshy. A 5-man charm with the quickness in the middle of it. But Blackhead goes on a killing spree. Featherstorm coming out from Kazi. Blackhead's found 2. The G8 just down. Blackhead's found 3. And Kazi has to flash away. Stend! Just short of the hook, but it's a quadra, only Kazi remaining, and Heretics from 8k down are looking for the win!
And Blackhead steps up massively in that fight. They're gonna take the game here. I don't think Kazi can hold this. Blackhead walks up, they have Baron, he has perfect guns, full items. And Heretics gonna take this game from what? This was your game, Vitality, you had it in your grasp.
Blackhead and Heretics somehow with a pentakill steal the game away from Vitality. You're just gonna keep going.
No, I'm done.
I'm good. Yeah, the Kazante for Carlson. We saw in game one, he was a scion. Like, that was his job. He did it really well.
That's
pretty devastating. And I like the fact we put one penta at the end there as well. As Sheo looks for the gank down towards the bottom lane, just trying to force Fleshy and Kazi away. Shadowing Strike, there's the heal coming out. Kazi able to survive with the barrier, and Sten's going to tank up a couple of tower shots. Fleshy keeping the rest of Heretics at bay. Blackhead took another shot, and that's first blood to Vitality.
I have a question. You're looping around.
I mean, you could wait for him to cycle on the Dragon. He's not using any spells right now. You can see he's holding them deliberately to make sure that he has them for a possible fight. Hex Flash away from Sten, and Linsus dives in. Immediately regrets his decision and has to flash out. Fleshy looking for the engage here, lands the headbutt pulverize onto Sten, the Drake at 1.4k.
It's smite fight.
It is a smite fight between the junglers, and it's Linsus who wins it. Now he's in the back of the pit, it's going to have to Vault Breaker out. Fleshy doesn't have the flash. Kazi and Shayak trying to shepherd their cow to safety. The Rune Prison's going to land on Kamilu though, as Shayak guides deftly alongside Kazi. Fleshy and Linsus out to security. Shayak though does still have the Realm Warp here. Recall happening, Kamilu spotted him.
It's very tense. Vitality really wants this fight, and Heretics aren't against it either. I feel like they're staying around.
There's the stun. Fleshy goes in with a headbutt pulverize, immediately dies to the Valkyrie, but Kazi now begins to open up. You can see the flashes raining out from Heretics as they try and escape. Shayak will tank a tower shot. Blackhead dodges the overload. It's such a risky situation to be in, so they have to do it immediately, which is exactly what they're doing. Credit to them, knowing that Sheo was on the top side. They call for it, and they will take that Dragon. Second of the game for them. Heretics struggling to get cast to say support or combat, unless it's like the last two players standing in the middle of a fight. You know nothing's really going on in the game. It's like, oh guys, the supports are hitting each other. Either of them have any damage? No. It's fun to watch them use their skills. Blackhead here, a little bit low on mana. He's going to step back forward towards Fleshy. There's the Shadowing Strike coming out as well, as Sten is forced to go in with the Magnet Storm. I assumed to be on the retreat. Cease and desist coming out as well as they dive onto Sheo. Vitality have found everything they wanted out of this. A double for Linsus.
From Vitality this game. I feel like they slowed down a little bit. They took a deep breath, and now they're just playing on their turns. Oh, this is the full advice.
Heals afterwards as well, just to try and chase for the trample stun, but didn't quite find it as Kamilu is still half HP here. Kazi, there's the redemption to try and stop the ports. Flacker coming in from the side. Now Knuckle has not got the public execution. Fleshy, Unbreakable will up in 2 seconds. He can tank this one for days. Kamilu will fall to Kazi. Meanwhile, Linsus keeping Stend and Flacker at bay. The Rift Herald comes down. We'll get the charge off here as Vitality claim their first tower of the game. Fleshy, straight onto Sheo. Rift Herald going forward, but not ridden by anyone, so won't be able to get the charge down. Fleshy trying to dodge away with that Unbreakable will, but his will has been broken. As Blackhead will secure the kill, the Rift Herald does get another charge. Vitality come out of it. 1 kill apiece, but with a 2k gold lead.
Holding him. With Alistar combo, it's just an easy play for Vitality. And sure, if that Q connects by Linsus, I think there's something more happening there, but have the Herald ready. Oh. Don't get to see how Fleshy died as the Dragon is up.
Linsus might just look for the steal here. Goes in, immediately CC'd, flashes out, and the Drake goes over to Heretics. Far enough ahead, and you scale well as a competition as well. It's not like you're on a clock. Rune Prison, cease and desist, redemption alongside it, just to make sure that Kamilu dies. Fleshy will get an assist from healing up Shayak and Linsus, and Kamilu will go down for the 3rd time this game. Stand, flashes over Linsus, jumps away with the Shadowing Strike onto Shayak, but is going to be caught up with the Rune Prison. Fleshy here, looking for the headbutt pulverize, finds it as well. The Blast Cone popped. Sheo can't defend his support. Stand on the floor.
The tier 1 power for Vitality at the back end of those 2 kills, and they are really eating good tonight.
Yeah, they're really happy with how things are looking. Fleshy actually TPing into the mid lane there as well. I think Flackhead thought...
Well, actually changes his mind, comes back down, Redemption comes out, heats Fleshy back up to full health, and look at that Knacko. He needs to find something with his flank.
Carlson going in. Linsus flashes away. Fleshy goes in as well. Carlson has to flash himself. Shayak still looking at that flank position. Knacko coming in as well. There's the Realm Warp onto Kamilu. Shayak's going in for his enemy man. Public execution, killer instinct. And immediately Vitality dive in to the midst of a pyroclasm. Kazi stepping back forward though. Will take out Sten. Sheo falls as well. Linsus and Carlson trading down towards the bottom side. And it's Carlson who comes up, trumps, kills the enemy jungler. But it doesn't matter because the rest of his team is done for.
And I love when teams play like this, when they have so many different angles that despite the enemy team playing as a 5-man, playing so sternly, like just together,
Throughout this game, he's having an absolute storm of a matchup.
Sheo is topside. This is just their outcome.
Yeah,
They can't do anything about this without their jungler. They're just gonna push out, and Vitality just has a stern grip on Heretics right now. They're not giving them any space back into the game. Pushes out, gets all the objectives. Probably gonna slow the game down now, get that fourth dragon in a bit. That's probably where we're gonna see the next altercation happen.
Camilo forced away, Fleshy going in as well onto Carlson, who's stunned up, locked up, tries to dash across the wall. We'll get to Sten. Linsa's looking for a bit more of a chase, has the cease and desist, but with the redemption coming out from Sten. Vitality call off the play. They know Naknako's winning in the side lane.
Oh, it's just
be another
suffering
tier 2
across the map.
Yep.
Tier 2 bot side. Probably gonna be a tier 1 mid here. Maybe no, they're gonna take the recall, but Naknako's side lane pressures is adding up so long. Sure, Heretics tries to do everything to get some sort of vision, as we said, but every single time Naknako's just pushing that side lane, keeps getting this tier 2 now. Probably gonna get the death stance on this recall, and that's when this ambassador just becomes immortal in these fights.
Like 3 minutes ago, we said he's 39 gold ahead of Carlson. He's now 2,000 gold ahead of Carlson, picking up 2 tier 2s, and the death dance now complete. It is a tricky road to walk for whoever from Heretics is assigned the duty of dealing with Naknako. You can see him and Kazi topping the gold charts, Flackered there as well, but there's a 2k drop-off from Shayak to the next highest. Carlson, Camilo, and Sheo all yet to crest over that 10,000 gold mark.
Look at Linsa's once again. Look at the angles here. With 1, 2, 3, and 4, and a 5th down here. They're just not playing as a 5-man. I mean, they are playing as a 5-man, but they're just splitting up the fight so well. Shayak now looking from the right side. Naknako from the left side. Karsi here.
Fleshy goes in, headbutt pulverized into the trample. There's a Magna Storm coming out, but the redemption's already down. Shale pops a stopwatch, but his team is deleted around him. Vitality clean house.
It's cinema. I love how Vitality are playing these fights, how they're just herding them into this position for the Dragon. Soul goes to the side of Vitality.
Might just be base.
Might just be base.
Fleshy's chasing Carlson down here. They've got a wave. They bring it in with the Realm Warp as well. Vitality,
I don't think he can hold it.
They don't want it to take 40 minutes. TP comes out from Carlson. He's going to go back to base and try and heal up, but Vitality with 4 of their players are pushing for the win sub 30. Carlson steps back in. Naknako pushes him away. The second Nexus Tower, Vitality's target, as Kazi rains down upon it, it will fall. The flashes forward as they know the game is done. They want to clean it up on the Nexus. Force Carlson back, take the Nexus, sub 30 here in game 2 for Vitality.
Oh, Carly Carlson, you are beefy, but you can't hold the onslaught. That is the 4-man of Vitality. Beautiful game of Vitality, really convincing. And
Stun coming out from the Pantheon, they've got the seismic shove. And then when it comes to team fights, they do have that Pop Blossom. I'm a little worried if they can't pincer attack like they did in game 2.
Because it feels like his bot might get dove here.
Wants to try and cover them. Flackered and Sten.
Know about it. Shield, they haven't spotted him on a ward. He's here, they know about it. Karsi.
Linsus, this is so greedy. Heal comes out, Flackered with the spell shield. Fleshy's tanking up a couple of shots. Shale comes in from the side. There's the stun with the concussive blows. And again, a bot lane tower dive absolutely goes pear-shaped.
Oh, this was really clever. So now if they're actually left alone, that could be a big gold swing in the mid to late game if you get some towers, tier 2s perhaps. No, that's Fleshy.
Is it a Pop Blossom angle? TP immediately. There's the Grand Starfall as well, and they just dive onto the Yorick.
Beautiful by Vitality.
Oh, he used his Maiden just as he died, man. Oh, no. Now he's made. Shay was already waiting around where the Krugs would spawn.
Oh, but look at Linsus. No, it's not Linsus. I keep getting baited by the Nico, man. I gotta stop doing this. I thought Linsus based early to cover this with his ult, and I thought they were genius, but no, it was just she's coming out.
It is tough sometimes. It's good now though. At least the name of above the clone is the name of the character. Seismic shove going wide there. Fleshy here, spots out Sten. Weaver's wall away from Shayak because they've looked to put some damage into the back of this Brawn, but with an Unbreakable, they can't take him down too quickly. Tower will go down as Sten flashed away from the Seismic shove, and Heretics get the...
look, he's basing right outside of the... right in range, I think. I think he's gonna get...
That's why Shayak's waiting. At him. Shayak's waiting!
What a rat!
I mean, no, the thing is, he'll say, hey, I denied them a minion, guys. I denied them a minion.
Sure,
it's fine. That's 20 gold they could have had that they didn't get, you know?
Like, Nako was so deliberate, basing right in range to get the goal for the tower.
Shark doesn't have a Weaver's wall here.
Yeah, kill him!
Camilo goes in, Dark Possession out as well. Redemption coming down. There's a seismic shot back. Carlson healed up with the Redemption, and Shayak will fall to Camilo.
Karma. That's karma for the night.
Time.
It's a sad time for Yorick not having a Strength Force yet. That's really when you start actually being able to contest this. As we see Shield going onto Shayak.
Now, Shayak does have flash here. He's hugging the wall. There's the Redemption. He's going to flash into it. Sheo chases him down anyway, and there's the Feat of Warfare claimed by Heretics. Now Sheo doesn't really have an escape tool. We'll try and go on to Kazi, but the Flame Chompers catch him, and Kazi takes the kill.
He's just so ahead in this matchup. Probably going towards the Shojin right now, I would imagine.
I think that would make a lot of sense.
Could be Sterox if he really wants to be super tanky team fights, but Shojin is the standard.
He did use his exhaust, but he has the spellbook, has the smite on it, now switches over to the flash. Still be a while before he gets that back up. Heretics are just going to be able to take this Drake uncontested by Vitality. Super Mega Death Rocket goes between the uprights. 3 points to Kazi.
Nice to have a Heretics.
A few woos from the crowd.
Yeah.
The applause of 5 kills in 20 minutes and someone did a thing.
They did a thing.
Yeah.
Look, he's doing the thing as well. Another tower for Shayak.
No woos for the
gold.
That was close. Kazi can't quite take it down in time. Sheo and Sten stepping forward. 2v3 right now. Flame Chompers down. Sten stunned, but not by the Chompers. Will dash away. Weaver's wall just short of connecting on him. Pop Blossom in as Camilo's on the wrong side of the wall, and the Emperor's Divide won't save him. Grand Staff was going to follow this up as Heretics went way too deep. Sten, the first target, almost dies. Kazi doesn't quite connect with the zap, but Nako is here. Sten has a blast cone and not quite in time. Shayak gets the kill. Nako's still going for more as Sheo dashes back onto him.
And that's going to be undercount for Vitality. Great pick. I don't know what they're trying to find there. I feel like there's nothing good happening for them. That deep in the jungle, they don't have the damage to go to deep. Blackness was a mid-wave, and they're looking for something that doesn't really exist. Good punish by Vitality. Really good shove by Shayak. Finds Camilo in that pit. And with the follow-up from Fleshy, it's an easy pick, an easy follow-up, and an easy Atakan being picking up here from Vitality.
Yeah, that's how quickly things can...
Stop his base. Hey.
Carlson
in a little bit of a bind here, literally. Gets rooted.
Has to flash across the wall. Chase continues. Seismic shove clips him. Takes out his Achilles heel. And Shayak finds his second of the game.
He's tanky when he hits the spells, because he has so much vamp in his kit. But if you actually don't... If you don't manage to hit your spells in the fight, you can't just get one shot.
Nice jump onto Sten here. Glacial Fisher only hits one, but Vitality... They're showing just what this TP though.
Bold TP. He has no flash.
Okay, he's got Profane Hydra. And Dark Possession will keep a lot of control of the area there. Linsa's forced away as well. Nako TP's in to be half HP, can heal up a little bit from the ghouls. Drake started now by Heretics. As Vitality look for a way into the fight. No Pop Blossom on Fleshy. Kazi doesn't have the
Cyclone on Sheo either.
Death Rocket, as you say. No Cyclone on Sheo, but the Emperor's Divide available to Camilo. There's the Weaver's Wall. Will separate Stend and Sheo from the rest of the team. Now it goes down. Nako looking at the flank. Immediately onto Camilo. He dives in. Camilo flashes. Emperor's Divide. Keeps Nako at bay. He's in the Dark Possession as well. Meanwhile, the knockback onto Stend and Sheo is enough. The Drake secured by Linsa's. Vitality still looking for the fight. The Jinx trying to get excited in the middle of all of this. Super Mega Death Rocket coming up. Black and almost dying. Camilo does go down. Kazi begins to open up, and Carlson's caught in the pit with him. The flash forward from Kazi. He wants the kill, but Blackett's on the hunt and on the run. The zap. Oh, the Razor Beaks block it. As Vitality do get the Drake, and they win out the fight 3-2.
Nice flank by Nako. Does end up dying there, but Karsi manages to clean the fight up. Realizes how squishy Nako is there. He just died so fast. Didn't really get to do much, but doesn't end up mattering with how strong Karsi has been farming with the rapid fire cannon, and
cuts it close, dashes back forward through the exhaust. Blackhead not pulled back. Nako continues to dive in, needs another auto, and he gets it to Pop Blossom, who slow them all and stun them all, CC them all, and send them packing. A clean 5-0 somehow for Vitality, and once again they're marching down mid at the 27-minute mark.
And that's the Aatrox damage. He's just so tanky, they can't kill him. Despite having a lethality item, all the vamp just makes so he has all that extra HP, and it just goes deep onto Flacket. They can't run away against the World Ender. Does end up killing him, and it might be the game medic.
Yeah, stand up in 2 seconds, has the Glacial Fisher, flash and ignite. Is it enough to try and save the fight? He's going to try and clear out the minion wave, and he will almost manage to do it. One minion still stands, and Stend does not. Vitality, once again, they see one fight, and they know the Nexus is theirs. 2-1 now for Vitality.
unlocking for Sheo is something I absolutely adore. This draft. You have a Varus without any kind of peel. You have a Wei with no kind of peel. I mean, you have peel in Sejuani a little bit, but not really. Like, if there's fight, but they leave the support. Oh, no, he's getting caught.
Blackhead's just dead. There's no way out for him.
No. Because he will have to try to farm with the bouncing bomb as this guy comes out on top side.
So Nako goes where he pleases. Has to flash for Sheo. Flash follows him. The Mundo has been fired. Carlson will secure the kill. Juicy wave for him.
Juicy wave. Sheo here might look top once again. Nako no flash.
Yeah, and you've got Cataclysm now for Sheo as well.
The lockdown will be quite easy.
Farmed up to that level 6. Carlson steps forward, leaves strike. There's the goes where he pleases passive. Off and Nako pops the ultimate. Maximum dosage.
He's gonna try to get his grubs. I think 6 is bot with TP, but there's a 5-man top side here for Vitality.
Lince's got the first smite. Second smite comes down from Sheo on a grub that was very high HP. Cataclysm out as well. There's Glacial Prism. Fleshy just phantom underdives across the wall and manages to survive. The follow-up onto Stend as well. He will fall. Vitality get everything out. 2 of them.
Yeah, and as you see, Flash has been on the map the entire game.
Yeah.
He's just like, he hasn't had to be bot. Cars is super fine by himself.
Early flash from Blackhead. Bone Skewer hits and Blackhead's done for.
Stop! It's already dead!
The problem for Blackhead is like, because I always get it confused with Jinx Ult as well, which is Super Mega Death Rocket, and then you have Mega Inferno Bomb, and then
it's
you have
a Super Mega Bomb.
stealing it and everything. It's Fleshy trading here. Will pull Sheo back, who flanks and drags his way towards his own jungle. Sten going in with the Valkyrie, but the Solar Flare was dashed away from. Sten with the exhaust onto Shia. Camilo diving forward as well. Sten with a spiraling spare on him. Fleshy X marks the spot, but Sheo dashes away from it. Camilo jumping back in. So you see a trade happening on the bot side. Carlson on the worst beware out of that one. Another Bone Skewer connects, and Camilo falls to Linces. In the end, 7-2.
Gets a little bit of a kill. Gets a little bit of a trade back.
Sheo looking for Nako again, who does flash away. Fleshy doesn't have the death from below, but will ignite Sheo. Uses that ghostly dive to get himself away from the action. Bone Skewer again. Channeled. Ooh, takes the minion out. Drake goes over to Vitality, their second of the game, while all of this was happening on the top side. And as you say, like,
we currently find ourselves in. Cars are looking for Nako here. I don't think he has
ult
damage.
is up in half a second. There's the counter strike. Nako pops the ult and can begin to walk away. Sheo's on his way across though. Does have the flash. Will look for the chase. Maximum dosage doing a lot of work here for Nako. The Cataclysm comes down.
Oh no, they're getting downsized. They're getting downsized.
Oh god. The Severance package for Nako should be 2 more kills. Kazi, though, caught out in the counter-strike, gets him below just in time for Sheo. Fleshy gets the double. Kazi survives. And Vitality, Sten, no man, he looks for Kazi, but he can't get in range for the Zenith Blade, and now has burned his flash, has burned his Solar Flare, Mega Inferno Bomb!
Oh my god! Finally, Flacker gets something with a Mega Inferno Bomb!
Because he's playing Doom bots at the moment. Everything's on me, please, guys!
Oh, it's pure carnage
as well. Fleshy clearing out so much vision, and heard on the analyst test just how important, obviously, that vision is through these games. Sten pulled across the wall. Kazi with a Chain of Corruption, Solar Flare, dodge to the side. Mega Inferno Bomb coming out as well as Sheo looks for the engage onto Kazi, who doesn't have the flash. Shayak falls. Camilo dives in, swirling despair on him. Won't be enough to kill him off. And now Heretics found 2 kills. Fleshy and Linces trying to defend as Nako just doing business things in the top. And then you forget about the
I will also say that a gold lead on Pyke is kind of fake.
No, it's so real, man.
Spent on Pyke is really fake. He doesn't do much in later fights.
He's going to deny so much vision. Gaze of the Abyss going to hit onto Sten there. The follow-up comes out with the Bone Skewer. And tell me, if he wasn't 1.5k ahead, could he have landed that Skewer? I think not. I mean, it's going to get even harder if the next Ocean Dragon goes over to Vitality. They're going to pick up 1 here. Next would be Soul for them. And I think it's a really tricky state of affairs when you try to kill a Mundo who has an Ocean Soul. Blackhead, stunned up, Bone Skewer, follow-up, Chain of Corruption, Fleshy. Fleshy, man.
Fall by just making so much work on the map with his Pyke.
The guy is 11-2 all time on this pick. He's trying to make it 12-2.
They called HR. Wait.
Vito down, the root, the stun,
car.
Solar Flare, follow up. The company car, can he get in? He's gonna drive it at safety. Put it on your taxes, mate. Expense it, you're out.
That's a Kia.
Oh my god. That was clean. That was good from Nako. Taking the herald to safety as Cardi were now trying to take the tower.
Well.
Oh, yeah, with Demolish, it's enough. Rich get richer, apparently, as Linsus looks for the engage onto Sheo.
Someone call HR, man, please. Mundo is just on this. Like, he's unleashed. You can't do anything about it, he's unleashed.
Yeah. There's a high KPI on Mundo top lane picks, apparently. As Carlson will be able to take a tier 1 of his own. Like these bourgeoisie, you've been running the show too long. As Vitality will start up the Artican. They know that Blackhead's low. They know that Carlson is low. They know this is pretty free picking for them. Hawaii will TP up. Has that Leandri's complete. Blackhead has finished his second item as well on this Ziggs. He's done a good job of getting back into the game farm-wise at least, even though he's still 1.2k behind in terms of the individual matchup. Nako without the ultimate is a little bit less scary, but
I mean it's tricky because with this Jarvan on Virus and on Wave, but it's just so difficult for them.
Onto Blackhead, he stepped up thinking he was safe and immediately just exploded by Vitality, and I thought for a moment that was Heretics' chance. You know, they had vision control around the Drake pit before Vitality were able to step in, but you can see the follow-up coming out here as Kazi goes on a rampage, flashes away from Carlson's engage. Shale with a Cataclysm can land it on Shayak and Kazi, and perhaps this is what Heretics need. Linsus there alongside Fleshy and Nako, but they can't really get in. Nako's going to go back to pushing the bot lane. The Drake delayed at least here for Vitality.
But Heretics, they're fighting, they're trying to get anything back. Gets 2 picks, they're onto Shayak and Carlson, no flash on them now.
TP behind here.
In here from Carlson.
Linsus is just going to go straight into it. Counter-strike coming out, Linsus will fall. Camilo gets the shutdown, 5-1 now on this Tristana. Heretics fight back, they will secure the Drake, they'll stop the Soul. And they have delayed the game at least.
And the show continues. Soul point being
the quickest Baron take though, with on-hit Varus and Hui.
Very true.
A little bit slower than you'd like it to.
Surprisingly good damage already at 60%.
The Mundo working through it really quickly. And now the question is, will Heretics realize? It's down to 6,000. Now they realize Scry's Bloom. Sorry, Farsight Alteration coming out, but that Baron is already gone. Mega Inferno Bomb not enough. Smite out from Linsus. The Baron secured for Vitality in 1 minute before the Ocean Drake about to come up. Vitality can use the pressure from these Baron buffed minions to push in, have Nako in a side lane, and then play for that Ocean Soul. They will give up their mid-tier 1 for it. Satchel down, and it explodes the turret. Pretty sharpish.
Yeah, really clever play by Vitality, using the fact that if your carries show on lanes, usually people don't really expect them to be on Baron because that's where the damage are, but Mundo and Sejuani having a lot of percentage damage in their kit and a lot of tankiness gives them the time to be able to go for those plays. Really clever play by Vitality, love that call. Now they have this Baron and they have to get something more because the game is slowing down and now it's going in Heretics' favor.
Oh, Camilo pull back, jumps away with that rocket jump, but he's down to 200, 300 HP. Meanwhile, Mundo in the top lane continues to push in on Nako. That's an inhibitor tower just down. The inhibitor next up. Fleshy looking for Camilo, doesn't hit him with the death from below, but will clear out this vision once again. Sten perhaps looking over this wall to see if Fleshy overextends. Zenith played a possibility. Camilo recalling, has the TP. Sheo in the back of the pit. Mundo still pushing in for that inhibitor. Nako stopped by Carlson, but not really for too long as he takes the inhib down. Nako has the TP. He's going to keep pushing in. They just delay.
They can just wait.
Just delay. Shayak's pushing through mid as well. They've already taken a Nexus tower. Carlson is at 250 HP. The Drake, the target here for Heretics, but their base is in shambles. The Drake secured mid-tier 2 going down as well as Sheo does land the smite. They get their second Ocean Drake. Sheo dashes across the wall and will escape. TP came out from Blackhead to try and defend the base, but they might just lose another inhibitor tower for this. Shayak and Nako should be able to clear this one out. Vitality grouping up with their mid laner and top laner towards this mid lane. They'll make sure they get double inhibs out of it, and all they gave up was the second Ocean.
Oh, it's so tense for Heretics. I think that's about the best you're gonna get from that sequence. With Mundo just being able to hit towers freely. Lone Skewer comes out on Leona.
Spiraling Despair coming out as well. They're looking for the kill here. Severing Bolt, and the Despair continues to echo around. Fleshy here, dashing across Sheo. Didn't quite land the knock-up. Shayak has a blast cone down, he'll get him out. The Bone Skewer as well hits onto Sheo. Severing Bolt does not connect, but Vitality continue to push forward.
But look at Mundo, he's just pushing in his massive bot wave. They still have the Baron, no smite, no Leona for 20 seconds.
They jump on Camille, who has to rocket jump away. Nako is going to push in this bot side, as you say. Baron remaining for 30 seconds time. Vitality grouped up in mid. They don't really have the health bars to work with, but Nako and Kazi healthy enough to continue the push. Oh, look at Fleshy, Baron buffing minions towards the top side to make sure the Heretics have to deal with it. And this is the third inhibitor down of the push. Vitality are looking for the win. Heretics are looking at the abyss. 3 months of no stage games, no worlds, no possibility of making it to playoffs. Their Nexus Tower is just dying to the minions here. They will defend 100 times greater than anyone else on the
he's just
Rift.
unstoppable right now. He can do whatever he wants. Holds the line and
I mean, there's 4 people there. He just doesn't care. There's the stun. Solo player to follow up. Counter-Strike coming in as well. And Nako, they got him to half HP for a second, even with the Ignite ticking. Stend dies to it. Stend dies to an Arcane Comet, and Flesh is on the chase. Carlson's going to leap away to Camille. Chain of Corruption there for the follow-up. Stopwatch used by Carlson, but the Nexus Towers should be the target for Vitality. Nako still has that ult in pocket. The Nexus open for Vitality. And Carlson, Blackhead, and Shale just trying to defend. But that Nexus, it has to be their key target as Vitality continue to push in. Death from below marks the demise of Heretics. Nako going exactly where he pleases. And Vitality will claim their spot against KC or G2 next week. For Heretics, a disappointing day. For Vitality,